I know he be locked in, focus. Hey man, which liquor store deliver? Father made some salmon cakes. Oh, this is the wrong joystick. Fuck, I'm about to fuck up. I'm missing the L1 on this motherfucker.
Thank you, Coach, from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Okay.
Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
What the fuck was that?
This is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want.
Did I hit him?
Practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney!
First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll drop the throw. And he's got that one complete to Darbo. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. Geis.
There we go. Good defense, baby.
He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. The 4th down.
D disrespecting me.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A first carry for Kenyon Drake.
I was like, he trying to punch the ball out.
Down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All right, here we go. Blue landing! Blue landing!
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Back to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Over!
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On the give, this is Drake. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. Third and long. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Justin Houston able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And Forbath will put this one through, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and get it with Geis. Uses the spin.
Wow. Okay, it's coming back.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now back to throw.
Wow.
Be out of bounds, but not before he
Did he
takes
catch
it
that?
inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
My fault.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds.
I know, man. I should have challenged that motherfucker.
To make sure he gets it done.
On first down, this is Geis. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now the former fourth-round pick.
God damn it. Had his ass. That fucking spin mean.
It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
That fucking spin mean. That fucking spin mean as shit.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, here we go. Green 39, Green 39.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I ain't got no beer or cigarettes. God damn.
Barney, Barney.
3rd down, here's Geis.
There we go, D.
Not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll make it 4th
You ain't gonna, hey D, I know you listen. You ain't gonna beat me with Geis, brother.
Down, on comes Brandon McManus.
Not
the
today.
field goal unit for the Broncos. And McManus able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
It's time to loosen up, fellas. Loosen up, baby.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking right sideline, that's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He goes underneath to Drake. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A pitch out to Drake. And
Come on, man.
This one down to about the 40. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Parker.
Incomplete. Parker the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They'll set up a throw.
Come on,
This is incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And Forbath will put this one through, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough.
let me get one from you.
6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people
I'm gonna walk across the street later after this game. About 3.
The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start to drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they had 3
I'm
points
trying to play
last time.
poised, bro, but I got to
3
open this
points.
playbook
They were
up.
well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Everyone happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bad.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Watching now, Barney.
They'll hand it down to Geis, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to
I
stop
fucking with McMillan out there eating.
Got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw.
Oh, I seen him. I try to get off the other nigga and get on him.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Watching now, Barney. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What the hell was that?
Man with a crossing route.
I couldn't put my hands up. Pass interference?
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass
The fuck was that?
The spot, completed the pass. That was your play.
I read that the whole time, man. I should have swallowed it.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll run with Geis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
Face mask? Come on, they coming with that bullshit.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On the ground, Geis. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? They run with
Oh,
this.
my God. Pull him in that motherfucker.
Denver. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Oh, come on.
To throw here on 2nd and 10. The Broncos say they have it. They
Come on. I knew that blitz was coming. Knew that blitz was coming.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Oh, good play. Good play, motherfucker.
Their mobile, agile quarterback in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
Fucking fumble, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over.
I should have just took it at halftime in the beginning.
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more rushed than what is there. But this is a this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, my fault. Looking at the computer.
Ball pops out.
I'm looking at that fucking quarterback.
As I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
I was looking for the sack.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Green, 39! Green, 39!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, fuck. Left foot. Man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it
Calm
across
down,
the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Well, sometimes our
I had to take one on.
Don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, pick! Come on, man. What the fuck?
Incomplete. You can tell
Fitzpatrick?
they were for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? I mean, what did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side of his got a man. It's Banks. And he's going to be taken down here with a
Hold it.
on the field.
Oh, my fucking God.
It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings
The
up
fucker.
4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
What kind of punt is
By
that,
the way,
man?
they're into the second half now in Philadelphia on the NFL scoreboard. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Watching that, Barney.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep down.
Come on, man.
Complete. And they're going to
What the pressure at?
Midfield and inside the 45. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
That was a fucking blitz. Alright, hold on to 3, fellas. Hold on to 3.
And a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
They run it with Balaj.
What's that, a face mask? Come on, man. I can't get it. I can't win for losing. Penalties, that holding, that was big.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. This is Geis on a handoff left, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll look to throw here. Dumps it off for Geis. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot
My
of
defense playing all right.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll start the drive with Drake. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh, God, how the fuck he tackled like that?
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Look at the spin. Balance. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney!
keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Another fumble, man. That's bullshit.
They do.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers
Had him open, too.
And in this situation, you know the quarterback has to
You seen him open over the middle?
his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Over.
They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Fuck everybody,
For
yeah.
the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. There you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
First down, and they'll try to run the option left. And holding
I can't get a fumble. Fuck.
as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now a give running left is Geis. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Oh, I fucking missed him. Trying to pop his ass. God damn it.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left in the football game.
I was going for the motherfucking hit stick.
When the quarterback gets involved in the running game, you don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Geis receives the pitch. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said
Oh, come on. That's it.
Put it in bold. Here we go. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially solve this one away. This is Geis, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
I go with that
It'll be a gain
bullshit,
of 5,
man.
and it's going to set up a third and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
And he's across for the touchdown. That should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay
We tried.
the right things down the stretch.
I couldn't get I couldn't catch a break.
That touchdown there.
And 2 fumbles hurt me.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. Breaks a tackle. And this return nets
And 2 fumbles killed me.
25 and up to the 27-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball.
Miss some
if you
tackles.
so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The result, a first down, as the quick slant gets him 14. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect
I played too conservative, man.
Nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then